six-man tag team match is set for one fall. On the way to the ring, representing the Fallen from Allentown, Pennsylvania, Billy Kidman. His partner, from Cameron, North Carolina, Jeff R.D. And third ball, representing the Four Horsemen from Tampa, Florida, Dean Malenko. Weighing 234 pounds, Bret the Hitman Hart. And third partner, from Norman, Oklahoma, Dr. Dad Steve Williams.
Match number 4, where these 6 combatants each tried to qualify to join the already qualified combatants. The 9 that we got from the first 3 6-man matches, and Sabu and Taz, who pre-qualified by previously having the Fuck the World title. We have Kidman and Bret Hart starting off the match here. 2 great WCW wrestlers, although Bret Hart spent most of his time in the WWF before the great screw job that he had against Shawn Michaels. Actually able to get out of that trigger roll quite quickly is Bret Hart, as Kidman and Bret Hart tie up together once again. Bret Hart able to get a quick bit of an advantage, but Kidman using his quickness to get a nice lift and throw as he picks up Bret Hart once again. Bret Hart now able to grab the back of Kidman and send him in to the enemy corner and get a tag partner combination with Slater. Do a nice axe handle to that arm of Kidman here. Now Kidman, Jeff Hardy, and Dean Malenko did not wrestle together earlier this week. Well, Dean Malenko and Kidman did, but Jeff Hardy joined later, as it was found out that their teammate Jim Neidhart, who we saw earlier, as Kidman gets kicked in the face by Bret Hart. Jim Neidhart had qualified twice, and we would be seeing him again here in this matchup if he was let through. Bret Hart in once again with Kidman after that giant atomic drop and boot combination by Bret Hart and Heath Slater, as Kidman gets the back of Bret Hart for a giant bulldog and picks Hart up right away. And now he's going to put Bret Hart into a corner for another tag team combination. Dropped hold into an elbow drop by these 2 men who don't know much about each other, but are 2 high flyers. The 450 splash and the Swanton bomb. 2 high-flying, high-risk moves by these 2 gentlemen, as we see Bret Hart facing off against the charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy, representing Impact Wrestling. As you see, knee to the gut from Hart to Hardy. Now Hardy qualified under strange circumstances, as he was in a 6-man tag in which 2 men were eliminated by them getting thrown out by the referee. There was no legal man, so the match could not finish, and that the 2 teams of 2 was split up so that Hardy joined this team and Sting joined the other team of Booker T and Alberto Del Rio. Very nice poetry in motion by Kidman and Jeff Hardy, getting on the same page here. And we get Bret Hart having to fight these 2 lightweights, 2v1 so far in the 6-man tag matchup. He has not tagged in Heath Slater or Dr. Death for some time now. As we get another quick tag, as we get another drop toe hold into elbow from Hardy and Kidman. Now the team of Bret Hart, Dr. Death, and Slater just qualified last night. In fact, they were the last team to qualify when they beat Brian Pillman, John Cena, and Bam Bam Bigelow last night. As we get another nice lift by Jeff Hardy, showing he does in fact have a fair amount of strength. And now he ties up with Hart once again. As the back of Hart. Hart has a headlock on Hardy now. And we get a nice lifting move by Hart. Bret the Hitman Hart going for another headlock, but getting put into one himself. He gets pushed away by Hardy. Hardy put into another headlock. These 2 combatants are very equally matched at this point of the match, as we get a nice chop block from Jeff Hardy to take Bret Hart down to the mat. Headlock from Hardy. Bret Hart going to be sent into the enemy corner here. Will he tag in Malenko this time? No, he actually does not get a tag, as Bret Hart got out of the corner in time. And now Jeff Hardy going to be whipped across the ring into the enemy corner. Tag team combination coming in with Heath Slater here. Heath Slater going to go up to the top rope for another axe handle onto the arm, this time on to Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy able to attack quickly though after that axe handle and send Heath Slater across the ring. and grabs Slater for a giant over-the-body press. Headlock from Slater. Headlock from Hardy. The two break up their tie up there. Now Heath Slater is coming off of a recent win with Drew McIntyre over the team of Too Cool. As we see, another tag team combination by Kidman and Hardy. Very nice combination by these two lightweights. Shades of the Hardy brothers. As Jeff Hardy is one of the Hardy brothers, Kidman is substituting the place of Matt Hardy as he gets the elbow into the face of Heath Slater. Many members of the tag team divisions on the team on the left, and we're going to see help going coast to coast. A drop kick into the corner from Jeff Hardy using the springboard, and another nice move to use a lot of speed to get a drop kick into the chest. And now Kidman grabbing at the chest of Heath Slater. This is a very good tag team here in the team of Kidman and Hardy. Too bad they're on separate brands. As you see, a Hurricane Rana from Jeff Hardy to Heath Slater. Hardy getting dangerously close to Bret Hart here. Actually takes a dive to the outside. Dives back in. And sends Heath Slater back to the outside. Playing mind games with Slater here. Now will it work to his advantage? He got both of his tag partners off of the ropes, so Slater could not make a tag. That is a significant amount of gained for that mind game-like maneuver by Jeff Hardy as he goes for a gutbuster. Jeff Hardy now stripping off the top of our announce table. Has been stripped off several times tonight. We saw Dolph Ziggler and The Rock go through it earlier tonight. As we see Jeff Hardy do a nice dropkick to the back of the head of the man that is not the legal man. Dr. Death Stevie Williams is the legal man. The man from ECW. As we get a nice punch to the face and a tie-up. Headlock from Jeff Hardy. Headlock from Williams. Williams sending Hardy into the corner now. Jeff Hardy with a nice drop kick and clothesline out of the corner into a nice rolling kick. Now he's going to grab Williams here again. Try and get some technical wrestling on the man from Omaha State University. Being pushed away now by Hardy. Hardy getting a headlock onto him once again. Dr. Death with a nice kick to the back. And a one-legged submission here onto Jeff Hardy. Perhaps trying to weaken him for that sharpshooter from Bret the Hitman Hart later in this matchup. Hardy running quickly. Gonna tag in Malenko for the first time in this match. These men have had very little time in this matchup. As you see Malenko kicking out Dr. Death to the outside. Dean Malenko's tag team partner Chris Benoit had success recently when he won the WCW minor title. As you see, a athletic combination from the lightweight Dean Malenko. Elbow to the face of Dr. Death. Sends him back in the middle of the ring. Dean Malenko's got to get back in the ring here. Master of 1,000 holds. Can't get a submission on the outside. As he sends Dr. Death to the outside. Puts him against the back. But Williams able to counter and kick the back of the knee of Malenko here. Malenko now has got a DDT onto Williams. Sends him halfway across the ring with that powerful DDT. He's going to drag Williams into the middle of the ring. Look for a pin here. Yes! 1, 2. Only a 1 count. It's not going to be a quick match like that last one, folks. He's going to get his arm pushed away by Williams as he slowly gets pushed closer to the enemy corner. But Williams with a headlock onto Malenko. Malenko counters, getting the back of Williams. And now the head. Elbow to the face. And a punch, but blocked by Williams into a headlock. He's going to whip Malenko into the enemy corner here. Dr. Death might be looking for a tag team combination, but Malenko able to get out of the corner. They're right into a headlock from Williams into a headbutt to his arm. Weakening that cloverleaf, perhaps. As you see, Malenko countering that punch by Williams now. He's got a headlock on Williams, an elbow to the face. And now he's going to whip Williams around over into the ring. into the ropes. It looked like he was going to go into the turnbuckle there, but actually hitting against the ropes as a giant tackle from Stevie Williams to Malenko. Malenko taking Williams down, and now going to be picking him back up. Williams looking dizzy, and a huge discus clothesline from the Man of 1,000 Holds. And perhaps he'll start using those holds against Dr. Death here tonight. Tilt-a-whirl slam by Dean Malenko. Dean Malenko taking a chop block to the back of the knee. Dr. Death able to kick out and get some space between Malenko. Another tilt-a-whirl slam, countering that tackle from Williams. And now Malenko trying to go for a Cobra Clutch onto Williams here. Williams too close to the ropes. Gets an immediate rope break by the ref. We get a nice scoop slam into the corner here. As Malenko tries to go for a dropkick and misses as Dr. Death pushes him out of the way. Malenko now whipping Death across the ring for another tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. And now picking up Williams. Another hit to the back, weakening him for that cloverleaf perhaps. He's got another Cobra Clutch, weakening that back even further. Will Williams tap here? No, he's going to get up. He's going to be able to slam him against the mat here. Picking up Malenko here. He gets whipped into the corner by Malenko for a series of shots to the chest. Gotta be 6 or 7 of them. And now Malenko going for another submission maneuver onto Dr. Death as Bret Hart interrupts the maneuver there. Jeff Hardy and Kidman not able to stop the enemy team from saving Dr. Death. Jeff Hardy's got to get out of that ring. Dr. Death aiming at Jeff Hardy for a moment there, but losing his eye on the prize and gets a clothesline by Malenko as he just pushes Malenko away with his immense strength and speed. And now tagging in Slater. All of that weakening in the back going for nothing now. The Slater, a fresh man against Dean Malenko. As we get a nice leg sweep from Slater to Malenko here. Armbar into a nice neckbreaker by the one-man band. The lead singer of the three-man band. As we get another submission maneuver here. This time on to Dean Malenko by Heath Slater. Dean Malenko using his strength to pick up Slater and slam him against the mat. Will this be the turning point of the match? No. Slater able to get a poke to the eyes of Malenko here and get momentum back in his favor. No, Malenko with a giant bulldog to the face of Slater. And now it looks like a giant drop kick from the Slater, who is just getting up in a pin here. Only one count. Slater, plenty of energy left in him. Got to put a headlock onto Malenko here. Malenko has the back of Slater. Slater putting an armbar onto Malenko. Gonna drag him into a drop toe hold. And Slater looking for a tag perhaps. Yes, he's gonna tag in Bret the Hitman Hart. Malenko looking for a tag. Jeff telling him no, not me. Tagging Kidman. Kidman and Bret Hart, the two men who started this matchup, gonna face off once again. As we had Kidman tying up and a giant chop block to the back of the knee once again. And now, series of punches to the face of Bret Hart. Bret Hart grabbing the back of Kidman, but getting countered, put into a headlock by Kidman. Tilt-a-whirl slam by Kidman to Bret Hart here. Bret Hart gonna want to look for aggression against the lightweight. Kidman, you want to slow down the matchup against the lightweights here. And this match has been going quite quickly, with Kidman, Jeff Hardy, and Malenko dictating the pace for quite some time. Tie up between Kidman and Hart. Hart tying up the arm. Gonna put him in a nice move to elbow to the neck and drags Kidman to the middle of the ring. Goes for a pin perhaps. No, actually gonna do a nice stop to the abdomen. And now gonna put him in the sharpshooter as Slater and Dr. Death dispose of his tag team. Kidman's stuck right in the middle of here, but is able to use his leg strength to get out of the predicament. And now they tie up once again. Kidman must have sustained massive damage from that sharpshooter, however, as he gets an elbow to the back here. And Bret Hart gonna drag him into the middle of the ring and go for a pin now. 1, 2, 3. Bret Hart wins cleanly over Kidman